recognize. Okay, there's a video about the buying things around you in from internet, particularly this kind of over this finger situation here. Fingers. How can kind of speak of conditions about this situation? Looking for here. Okay, first of all, thing I'm trying to transport an information file about here. Just think about what I'm doing here. Okay, so GN file. Is there a picture of a patient file in this one here? No, so you put it there. Private here. You don't need that thing. We lost information there. That's nothing surprise here. FNG. FTT visikise. FG kise. This FG situation here. That's one of the things about the process here. Do you need something about it doing? That's interesting about myself. I went here case 134 files. Upload. Why XPC? There's a problem. Record is a private here. FGN. There's a problems about some files. And it is messy. So transfer all the time each direction of the information here. And now we have occasion to the latest file about this backup folder here. The ex file example here. Now you for sure have a case example here. Example here tx file here case save it here. But console this tx file case also change about the size about here. The reason because this kind of file here that is some way automatic here. If the computer go black out, all information is lost all the time here. Okay, going for here. This is information. Okay, here is some kind of a locking mechanism about it. What other kind of a case and we get a different case and thing about it here. This uncomfortability, this other kind of a physical situation of a self here, but this is relevant here. Uncomfortable self conditions about this case about here. You're looking for yourself. What is yourself holding back here, case and what are the reasons you're holding back here? Is there anything here? You have idea about it. Well, what a fucking ever here, because this kind of different thing. Because you're not going there here. Give up here. It will make a difference. It's gonna cost it. Would it make a difference? Example. That if the condition will be different here. Condition will be different here. And that's a couple of different things to show this tablet here. What happened here? I'm also find about it here. And look at what file here. What like takes in a sleep here. That's other thing here. Discuss it. There's of course infinite kind of different things here. PC around here. And something else listening here, freaking hell that you're gonna be escape about Peter on this thing here. Feel comfortable off because that situation. Okay, there's constantly coming around here. That I don't need to have any more time here. Here's a million different things. Edge here, you never can have edge, this kind of thing. They have to be constantly putting some kind of things about here, the ideas about here, how to protect any kind of physical object we can be damaged here. Any product can be destroyed here, guys. Some product are of course most harder to destroy here. If you're looking for this, what is the most toughest of the all case and of the single individual object here, guys. Think about the authentication. One it makes it. Those keys are quite active. This metal ring looks quite a tough object. I think that those might become apart here. And then spoon, well, not so here. It's always some metal object seems to be most strongest here. Plastic object can be, but the design is here. Here is some object, but it's pretty tough to be honest. It's difficult to break that. You need a lot of energy in case of this, right? Some products are always more cheap, most likelihood to survive in case of the all here. And most strongest object is a holistically are here, case this toothbrush case look at total mass of the case total change about it or loss of functionality here, case is even here. It gets scratches, but function stays here. I can see so many different things how they break about here, except for here. Marijuana available here. This is the product what I was intriguing about here. Are we going any direction? It's interesting here, cause myself is online here, cause okay, that's irrelevant here. Myself here, cause I'm doing custom see fancy custom good shops here, cause option extras here. An efficient occasion, we keep it here. Everybody here. So you see the metal here. What kind of material is it here? Okay, so on damage is also all this product here. Jumbo coloring Kushi here. Kushti here. Well, it's easy because and just as lifted here. They are cheap here. Looking further on, it's interesting, but they might be look quite stupid here, I guess. Almonds, a center style colored playing ring here. What's the measure? This is one size to fit most here. Doesn't sell too good here. That's what I doesn't hear most here. Okay, huge here reason here. It's not possible to return here. Doesn't ever open it. So take. Okay, you know already here. On the wings or nowhere for duration. Onward, onward as the new within. For your reason underwear, we can accept returns on here. How about this? Never open it here. Guess it's never open it here. So you get a free shipping back here, I guess. Here, if you're not getting something around your mail here, it's a funny thing around here, but you get free shipping. That's the way how things are here, I guess. Think about the whole post mail office will be called one country, guess, and a bankruptcy here. If somebody will do that all the time here, if every post options, I guess will be here. That's a funny thing here. Okay, so I'm very care about what size it has to be. It's too little here. The whiteness is one option what I'm looking for here. This whiteness, okay, so yeah, you can have measure about things. And I also want to establish the situation, understand if the measurement here, okay, so every time, okay, so I want to think about well, why this situation exists here, I'm asking about it. Why this situation exists here? Why is it exist this situation here? He's happy inside the other farm here, but he's happy. But it doesn't come irrelevant, that thing, discussing the milk here, the food. So much thing here, but some reason person is not amazing hungry about to do anything. And do something about it here. So where is this thing here? What I'm expected to search about it here. Let's do it right now. Some search around here in this room here. So first of all, we know the areas, okay, so where something perhaps possibility can be around here. Okay, so this one area, you check it, and it's not there. That other area is also under check here. So you can, for example, here, the one per hour here. You can pick quite a lot of different locations. Okay, you was quite quick to already to give it away or give up of that this way. Yeah? But we need to always double, triple anything here and just putting on hold. I don't know what to do about it. I'm not immediately destroy it. This is what it sits here. It looks quite the design here is important here. You know the design was already thinking before you buy it, but let's think about everything here. And that's a very good way about it here. Reducing to all kind of user poor cases is here. And same could be said about here, but this is of course other kind of issue that is not depending how good I am estimating things, but actually how much also the other people also get a variety there is here. Because there's always here, even it's supposed to be, or they also have this kind of I don't know, tolerance, but especially it's called the variety here, okay, so over the way, how is it here? I use this thing here, and that's make me mad here, but this thing should never happen here, monoristic here, like it never should be ever happen here. This is my mind here, that never should be happening here. That if you're looking for here, that would you ever think about this happening? So let's about here, the particle of what happened here, how it happens here. That there was nothing before here, but then something happened here. Maybe it was extension about things here. And interesting to say about here, if things will be here, I guess that things take another road. Maybe it was, I now understand about here, interesting to think about it here. Go, well, interesting. So what happened was that in those few days or night here, my mind in some dreams about got even more something scared about it. It doesn't, and it was nightmares or whatever. More thinking, make even more possibility to think about it here, and more willing to do. They get greater risks here. Okay, so that was the most important factor why I do this thing here. Okay, so it's that they get greater risks because of those thinking applied about what I was having about it during extensions. If you will be quickly to it here, more and more you pick and speculate, more and more outcomes are on here, and that could have to be avoided. Getting quickly that thing as quick as possible here. This will be never happen. Therefore, it will be as quick as possible do it here, because you will be not having time to constantly more and more rethinking about it. It's not bad. It's all about this situation. it will have save about the situation, because more and more China time they're about to keep it more and more. Okay, so now there's also opportunity risk. There's in the future to come on some kind of a even more stronger this kind of the taste in here. And that's the way how things are. Okay, so I just kind of find about this thing. Just think about it where it could be here. Is that it's gonna be in any great. I saw it just. It's other room.